Hi students, እንዴት ናችሁ? ሰላም ነው? ሁሉም ሰላም? I'm Dr. Rajiv Kumar from India. I worked 5 years in Advanced Science Technology University, Ethiopia. So here I will discuss about blueprint of national exit examinations. This is given by Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Education has conducted the exit exam for engineering graduate students. So this video will show you the computer science engineering students, how they will appear and pass the exit examinations based on the course, what are the courses that will be used or they will come into the exit exams, and then how to prepare and what are the content of the course and percentage shares. So in this video we will discuss all this. So let's get started. So we can see here Adama Science and Technologies has given the blueprints for showing the contents. So these are the contents of this blueprint, which is authorized, given by the Ministry of Education, Ethiopia. So we can see here, this is only applicable for computer science engineering students. So computer science students can get about this course and they can understand what type of the questions will be covering in the exit examinations and how much percentage of shares they can having and what are the basic objectives of grade of the exit exam and how to pass the exit exam efficiently is based on the understanding the criteria that is given by Ministry of Education. So I'm browsing this document. So in this document you can see percentage shares. It is given list of the courses, especially for computer sciences. It is given then list of learning domain mappings also given for understanding more details about specific objectives or outcome of the course, and credit hours also given, and samples blueprint table is given only for BSc and computer science engineering students. So this is applicable for the computer science and engineering student only. And we can see here, these are the courses that will highlight the many things about learning outcomes, percentage share of courses in percentage, and themes. And each course is described with the detailed outcomes and objectives. And so you can understand about detailed analysis of the courses that will cover into the exit examinations. So we are preparing for next year exit examinations. So here I will provide the complete details about exit examinations and course contents, question paper models about exit examinations. So let's get started. So first we start from the theme of courses that will come into the exit examinations. So theme of courses and list of courses we can see here. So list of courses according to the themes. So we have a themes in programming and algorithms, system models, system development, computer architecture and organization, computer networking and security, compiler and complexity, intelligent systems. So these are the courses themes. Based on these themes, students will learn into the BSc program different programs courses. So based on the themes, different courses are given here. So these different courses according to theme is highlighted. So for example, we can see here programming and algorithms courses. It will cover fundamental of programming, object oriented programming, algorithms, data structure and algorithms. So it will be coming into the theme 1. Next is system developments. So in the system development course will be the fundamental of software engineering, database systems, project management. So these three courses belong to the system developments. Then computer architectures and operating systems. It will having course digital logic design, computer organization, architectures, operating systems. Computer networking and security themes, data communication and computer networks. Only one single subject is covering. And compiler and complexity, formal language, and automotive theory. Intelligent systems, introduction to artificial intelligence, basic understanding of artificial intelligence systems. It will cover into the intelligent systems themes. So here we can see these are given according to the course outline of the courses, course credit hours, and theme credit hours. So these only not applicable for exit examinations. In exit examination, you can cover basic understanding of these courses, and based on these courses, multiple choice question will come into the exam. Then you can appear those exams. So basic understanding of these courses is necessary to pass the exit examinations. So we can say here more details about percentage shares. So percentage shares means how many questions will cover to the particular subject. It means from a single subject, how much percentage of question it will come into the exit examinations. So here we can see 28.6% means out of 100 questions, around 27, 28 questions will come from theme programming and algorithms, or we can say from these four courses: fundamentals of programming, object oriented programming, algorithms, data structure and algorithms. So from these four courses, 28 questions, 27 questions approximately will come into the exit examinations. Now we can say the detailed distributions. So in the detailed distribution, you can see here fundamentals of programming. This course having a course content like that: programming in the C, basic, pointers, functions, recurrence, arrays, strings, structures, unions. So this basic understanding you need to learn. Then those from this basic understanding, questions will be coming into the exit examination. Data structures, it can be array, stack, queues, linked list, double linked list, singly linked list, trees, graph, hashing. So this type of uh, course broad areas it will cover into the data structure. For object oriented programmings, content will be basic principles, classes, objects, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, C++ and C basic concepts will come. So from if you have a basic understanding of these terms and technical principles, then you can easily attempt the question efficiently. For algorithm courses, it can be the asymptotic analysis, searching and sorting algorithms, design of algorithm techniques, divide and conquer algorithms, greedy algorithms. So you have to uh, cover these type of contents. For data structures and algorithms, application to data structure and algorithms is the contents that will be coming into the exit examinations. So here we can see from first theme, 28% share means around 27 questions out of 100 questions can come into the exit examinations, and there are four courses belonging to this category. So according to the four courses, different course content you have to prepare, and then you can attempt the 28 or 27 questions easily. Next is theme is system development. System development is a ratio of 23 again, and it will cover the three courses. So three courses are fundamentals of software engineering, database systems, and project management. So if more details we can see about these courses, fundamentals of software engineering, it will having a course content like software development life cycle, agile development, engineering process, modeling, software design, software testing, software quality and estimations. So from this type of content, some theoretical questions may come into the exit exams based on these theoretical concepts. For database systems, share will be 9%, means 7 to 8 questions it may come into the examinations. So it can cover based on the core principles of database design, management, rational model, model, structured queue language, database design, file organization and indexing, transactions and concurrency control. So this database course can having this type of course content. From that you can prepare and you can easily appear the question based on the database systems. Another course is project management. So project management will cover software project planning and estimation, software development life cycles, scheduling and tracking, project effort and schedule, resource allocations, risk management, software and quality and configuration management. So this type of course contents will cover for the subject of project management. So system development themes, we can having 3 courses. Each 3 courses have a different course contents. So accordingly student can prepare and attempt the questions easily in the exit examinations. Now next is computer architecture and operating systems. Share is 23.8, means around 22 questions out of 100 questions it will come into the examinations. Then it will cover the 3 courses: digital logic design, computer organization and architectures, and operating systems. So now we can see the detail about digital logic design course. So digital design course, you have to learn about number representation, computer architecture, computer arithmetics, computer logic gates, minimization techniques. In the minimization technique, we can see the Carnot map, we call it as K maps, combinational circuits, for example, comparators, multiplexers, sequential circuits, latches, flip-flops, registers, counters, memories. So from this contents, total 5 to 6 questions will come into the examinations. So that is the digital logic design course. Another course is computer organization and architectures. For this course, contents will be machine instructions and addressing modes, arithmetic and logic unit, data path and control unit, computer arithmetics, memory hierarchy, pipelining, IO interface, and computer architectures. So this from these contents, 7 to 6 questions will come into the exit examinations. For operating system courses, content can be the process management, threads, system calls, CPU scheduling, inter-process communications, concurrency, and synchronization and deadlock. So operating system course, you can having basic understanding of these areas, these techniques and these technique terms, then you can easily attempt the questions based on the operating systems. Now we see the next theme, computer networking and security. So in computer networking and security, only one course is given, data communication and computer networking. So 7 to 8 questions, 9%, 5% share it is given. It means out of 100, 7 to 8 questions will come into the exit exam. So it will having course content like network models, OSI layer structures, data link layer, network layer, routing layer, transport layer, and application layer. So data communications layers and detail about the hardware, switches, routers. So all these informations you need to be understand, then those questions you can attempt easily. Now next theme is compiler and complexity. So compiler and complexity having percentage share 7.1% is, and formal language and automata theory is covering in this theme. So questions based on the finite automata, regular language, deterministic finite automata, and context free language and push down automata. So based on this theme we will cover. Next and the last theme is intelligent systems. So in the intelligent systems only one course it is included, introduction to artificial intelligence. So basic understanding of AI, intelligent agents, problem solving and searches, knowledge representation and reasoning, these content you can prepare and to cover these courses. So this is the all detail about blueprint of exit exam for computer science and engineering course, and total is 100, means out of 100 this type of shares is given here. So we can see the more details about knowledge, skills and aptitudes, means how student can get the understanding in terms of knowledge, in terms of the skill and aptitude based on these courses. So here all courses are listed that we have discussed in the last slide. So percentage credit hours and knowledge and sharing is given, and according to theme also. So fundamental of programmings, it will cover the all knowledge, skill, attitude or object oriented programming. It will also cover knowledge, skills, attitude and data structure and algorithms. By understanding this course, you can having knowledge and skills, not a attitude. And algorithms cover the knowledge and attitude. Similarly, we can see that or highlighted if you learn more detail, then you can having learning skills according to that. And finally, we can see the blueprint tables for computer science engineering courses. So computer science engineering courses, you can see here learning outcomes for each courses is highlighted according to the learning outcome cognitive. So learning outcome cognitive means how a student can having grasping things or measuring criteria based on the remembering, understanding, application, analysis, evaluation, creations. So based on this, each course is highlighted with their learning outcomes. For example, here we can see fundamental of programmings. It is having 3 course learning outcome, describe the basis of C++ programming syntax and semantics, element of programming, use the control flow structure and function to solve a given problem, and develop a mini applications that solve a real world problems using C++. So these are the learning outcome. Based on these learning outcomes, you can having skill and measuring criteria in terms of remembering, understanding, application, analysis, evaluation and creations. So similarly for another courses, these are the 3. So based on these learning outcomes, you can also prepare yourself and prepare the questions, and similar questions related to these learning outcomes it will cover into the exit examinations. Similarly for data structure algorithms, different algorithms we see in the last slide, what type of the content about algorithms it will come, and linear, non-linear data structures, runtime and a more memory efficiency of principles algorithms. So these cover for algorithms. There are 3 outcomes: compare the various solution and choose the appropriate algorithm for the problem in hand, explain the reasoning behind the traceability and performance of different algorithms under various conditions like input parameters and other constraints, and propose the alternative solutions for computationally untraceable and new problem in the computer science and other disciplines. So based on these 3 course learning outcomes, you can also understand if you cover this course. Fundamental of software engineers, explain well software development process model, discuss about software requirements engineering process, methods, tools and techniques, apply object-oriented software design methods and quality attributes, architectural design decisions and architectural views, and discover what software testing maintenance is with respect to change and maintenance. Then database systems, concept of database systems, entity relationship programs, algorithms, data, apply principle of minimize redundancy in database. So this is the course learning outcomes for database systems. And project management systems, how to manage the projects, and how is we can design consistency analysis, cost, time analysis. So these learning outcomes you can having for this course. Similarly, for another theme, digital logic designs, as we already discussed, based on those contents, this learning outcome is highlighted here. And computer architecture and organizations, another learning outcomes we have already discussed: syntax of register, transfer language, micro operations, instruction cycles, and control units. And describe the design of basic computer with instruction format and addressing modes. Interpret the concept of pipelining, multi-process, and interprocessing. Or lastly, operating systems having a learning outcome, describe fundamental concept of computers, operating systems, discuss the procedure of scheduling, deadlocks, and discuss how to operating system manage the storage and retrieval of data in a store device. Implement the fundamental structure and including processes, system calls, scheduling, virtual memory, and live systems. So we can see in this table, these tables will highlight the learning outcomes and their performance measuring criteria for each courses separately. So we can see that this blueprint is helpful for the computer science engineering students. So according to this blueprint, they can prepare for exit examinations. So this is the conclusion sessions. So like that you can learn easily. Student can having knowledge according to these courses, then they can pass the exit exam efficiently, and they can uh, crack the examinations and attempt the questions according to the course that will cover into the blueprint. So don't forget to subscribe the channels. I will update the more question models, papers about the related subjects. So you can get the idea of sample questions and related questions that will come into the exit examinations. Thank you.